We interrupt this special program to bring you the Bitcoin Bowl. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the Bulls versus the Bears, the playoff of the year, happening right before our eyes on the 10-second chart. It looks like that the Bulls have progressed the line up to 70,662. Making a little double bottom here. We see a little bearishness coming in around the side with the 50 moving average crossing very sneakily right behind the quarterback over here. 9 moving average cut him off, went above it, but it did no good. It looks like the Bears caught the price action, bringing it down. A lot of people are feeling very bearish. But yet there are still a lot of bull fans out there hoping that eventually that 100K target will be reached. Frank, what do you think about what's going on over here? Oh, you know, I think with the Trump stuff going on and the Genius Act, you know, I think the Bulls might actually have a chance to pull something off this year. I don't know. It's lots of good things, you know. I'm hearing about Michael strategies, you know. I hear he's like picking up some Bitcoin and stuff like that, you know. And that's kind of bullish, you know. I can't deny the facts. Yeah, I hear you, Frank, but you got to consider some of the things like the monthly and the weekly moving average there, Frank. You can't forget about those. Those are the bigger time frames. They're definitely very bearish. A lot of things going on, and we're on the brink of World War III. That we got that. The Illuminati is out here being all pedophilia. There's just so many weird things going on in this world. And the bankers, they have not taken their eye off the ball. They're still trying to kill crypto on the sly. On the sly. They have to do it legally now, but it's on the sly. I don't know, Frank. I just don't see your bullish argument quite as strong, although they are trying to make a comeback today. Well, you see, that's where we got a differ here, you know? I mean, okay, to address your point here, yeah, the bankers, but, you know, those like your bankers, you know, in that Genius Act, they thought they was getting away with something, you know, but they left some language that was, they're calling it a loophole. They're bitching about it now, you know, a loophole. So, yeah, maybe those issuers can't issue interest, but it doesn't mean that the exchanges can't. Yeah, that's not going to stop anything. They don't like it. Nah, but I think we got some good things going on. I'm bearish. I'm not bearish. I'm bullish. I'm kind of bullish on things. And fuck the Illuminati and all that. Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, as we sit here watching the Bears just take Bitcoin up and down all the way around that 200 moving average on the 10-second chart. It's been topsy-turvy, back and forth. Foul after foul. But the 9 is above the 200. Oh, what? We got a foul. Wait a minute. Time out. Tell me what's going on here. Well, let's go down to the field and see something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We are now above the 200 moving average. We are tapping that 9 moving average, approaching into the green zone of the Ichimoku cloud. And with that, we will tune back when something exciting happens. Until then, we'll let you go back to your regularly scheduled program, Road Dog Crypto, where I believe he is debuting some very new crypto music tunes on his intro. And word has it that there is an elite after party of the show. An elite after party where you're invited to a pseudo GNR concert event on the end screen. Until next time, I'm Frank, and that's Bob. Or you're Frank, and I'm Bob. Bob and Neil. Anyway, on to Road Dog.
Cybercut shift, hearing it, fake smile on. Extra cash for lashes, this job ain't forever now. Same that it do every week, as on week too long. Let it you go broke wild, but laugh and move on. Try through kings and notice, pull up on the speed of word. I'm playing hard to get it, but his blush kinda hurt. Thought he was a joke, so I curved him cold. Laughed at his shot, left him out in the cold. Now he's falling off and something stupid, crazy. Cooked the girl up with the hair you been. Oh, it don't fit, don't bitch in the city. Damn, I should've let you shoot your shot. Eyes with that glow, eyes with that glow. You ain't got reach if I forgot about us. Flies with that glow. Damn, he stopped coming around. Instagram with ghosts. I'ma double tap, no more watch my posts. 8 euros to private net, Buenos Aires. Fresh cut chain, blitzing looking like a threat. I'm at the window trying to play cool, but he ain't even looking, he just put a foot. I was stupid, chasing likes and validation. Now he gone and I'm stuck at this station. Now he's pulling up in something stupid, clean. Break the blow up with a hair you been. No fit, no bitch in the city. And I should've let you shoot your shot. Eyes with that glow. Way you used to stare when I was mean and didn't care. Now I'm scrolling late night hard in my goal to see you shining with her in that promise for sure. Should've been me in that passenger side, but I curved you, now I'm stuck on the spot. Now it's going down. Something so stupid, can't go blow up. Should've let you shoot your shot with that. You ain't got reason for bad. Drive with that glow. Yeah, that's it, you know. Cut the road. You really did that.
Yeah. Sides over shift. Yeah. Punch the clock in the grease, flip the meat, bag of salt. Trailer park grind, this job's the only vault. Stash the check and Bitcoin, skip the flash and the chase. Eyes on the window, babe, damn she taking space. Shoot the flirty line, heart racing in my chest. She laughs it off cold, leaves me feeling less. Vow to flip the script, stack it slow, stay the course. Every dip I ride, every loss I turn to force. Stack the set, let the numbers do the talk, build a base. Watch the headers start the ball, ride the dip, hold the line through the storm, flip the fade, turn to nothing in the form. Stack the set, stack the set. Rise up, yeah, rise up, yeah. Trade on bathroom breaks, charts glow in the stall. Home at night, dollar cost, build a wall tall. Winds compound slow, cut the hours, hit the weights. Fashion drip, upgrades, feel the self, reshape. Trade the rust, bucket in for that vet, chrome shine. Shallow girl, circle now, fun but they ain't mine. Vow to flip the script, stack it slow, stay the course. Every dip I ride, every loss I turn to force. Stack the set, let the numbers do the talk, build a base. Watch the head start the ball, ride the dip. Hold the line through the stone, flip the fate, turn to nothing in the phone. Stack the set, stack the set. Rise up, yeah, rise up, yeah. Drive through, pull up Big Mac, hit the spot. Old crush at the window, eyes pop like she forgot. Date in the seat, plate on a regular drive through. Trailer days buried, new roads coming true. She had a chance, she said no. Shit. Stack a set, let the numbers do the talk, build a base. Watch the head dead. Shift's done. Yeah.
Night shift. Yeah, night shift.
11 p.m. same fluorescent glare burning my eyes, mopping up, puking Red Bull, breathing in lies. Minimum wage slave boss thinks he on my soul, stocking shitty condoms while I'm losing control. Phone in my pocket, cracked screen glowing red, scalping BTC while drunks fuck with my head. 7 more hours of the shit show parade, but the chart's the only bitch that won't get paid. Stuck on a night shift, praying for that dirty hit. Night shift, motherfucking night shift. One fat green candle, pull me out his pit. Night shift, a night shift. Gonna buy my freedom, fuck the grind of hell. Night shift, give me the sign, you cunt. She walks in at 3:30, ass tight, eyes like knives. Looks right through me like I'm already dead inside. Hand her the smokes, try not to stare too long. Scalping a bounce on my shitty Samsung. She says you work late, I say yeah, every night. Inside I'm screaming one trade and I might get her in the backseat of something that ain't mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the ringing of the cowbell.
Sweat dripping, hands shaking, dick half hard from the stress. One more dip, one more palm, one
Just
more
need a little cowbell and a whole lot of Jesus.
Stuck on the night shift, begging for that nasty hit. Night shift, fucking night shift.
Get ready for the turkey.
And I'm gone from this shit. Night shift, night shift. Gonna buy her drinks, gonna buy her a thong. Night shift, come on, make me strong.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, happy Super Bowl day to you. I believe it's a Super Bowl going on. I'm not watching it. I just got all caught up, and it's not my thing. I do like the commercials, though. I don't get into it, but I missed it. Probably be a lot of people still out there doing it. Let's see, what's new going on? I got some booby cakes. You guys know these little, I call them booby cakes because they're all nice and squishy and pink and feel like boobies. Booby cakes. Well, that made me excited anyway, in more ways than one. Anyway, I was sitting here watching Bitcoin on the 10-second chart from the little intro thing that we did. Let's get off of this thing. How you doing over here, by the way? You're still fighting through there? Yeah, it's a struggling, man. Bitcoin, even on this, watching the tiny time frames, because we really haven't done very much. It just ranged from about 71,000 and a $1,000 range here is what it looks like. Forever and a day, except for this flesh out that they did that earlier. Yeah, when they took us all the way up to 72,280 and then broke us all the way back down. Kind of a little heartbeat pattern there, little sneaky market makers. And I'm gonna have to keep a closer eye on when they do that, because I'm pretty sure that there's probably my sentiment is that what they go first and they flush it back the other way. I'm trying to figure out which way that they usually take it. But they got a lot of people trapped up here, or they do, any of the Degens. I wouldn't say a lot of people didn't even see this or know about it or follow it, but the people who did, oh my God, I need to take this breakout. And the traders that were watching on the small time frame suckered them in, came down here and then hooked them in. But we lost a trend line, and that's a bad thing. The main trend line that it has been following. So I would think maybe we're getting a bearish retest and coming down a little bit. We actually did touch this 382 over here. Very tricky situation for Bitcoin, but we did that little spike up, even though it caught some people. What it did do was what we needed it to do, which is to take out this area over here. So we took that area out, and that's a good thing. Now we got a higher high in for what the mess that we've been in over here, right? And now all we got to do is look for a higher low. What I was wanting to check and see if it hit our fib area right there. Did you actually get it? So it didn't quite get up there to touch that 113. I would be looking for just a slightly higher high to be one of those. I don't know if it's going to go up there, if that qualifies enough, but it is a higher price, I think, on most exchanges. Let's go check that out, make sure I'm not hallucinating here. Can we get back to the exchange I was just on? I think it was this chart, right? The moving averages, even on the smaller time frames, are looking, fairly decent, kind of nice, not too bad. And here on the 15-minute, you can see we're starting to climb up the ladder of those guys, going through the rainbow, skipping through the rainbow. Right through there, we're passing the purple one and the yellow ones and all of them, trying to take over this red one over here, which is the evil one, the dirty little Lucy line right there, the 666 moving average, which that is exactly where on the 15-minute we got rejected. And I am not surprised. That little devil girl likes to ruin hopes and dreams, all that she can in life. That's just what the devil is good for right there. Ain't that right, Lucy? You just bust off our little bubbles. Get out of here, Lucy. Go. Go! All right, so resistance up ahead from this trend line that we broke, and I don't even think that was the bestest of the trend lines, is this? It's kind of hard to get one with the little V-shaped recovery we got going on, so we're having to do the best that we can here, navigating this. But what we could be setting up, it could still bring us down to these areas to retest them come Monday, Tuesday, if they want to take the market down. And then I would be looking for a support there, a higher low. That would complete a little pattern over here. And harmonically, it could do that. And then we could just, and a bullish one at that, and we can keep going up. Or we can just keep on going up from here too. I'm cool with that. I would rather not be trying to be shaken out and stop loss and everything on down through here on my more spot trading accounts, and having to think, well, is this short going to work out on my perp accounts and go through all that crap. So I'd be cool if we just keep on the trucking, just keep the traction going after we establish whatever our angle is for this trend line, which right now I just don't have a good one. If I had to guess, I would probably, and this is just pure speculation, I'd probably connect these guys. I would probably connect those guys right there. And then I would think that is, I would think that, oh man, that would be you coming down, unless it's, see, we just don't, that's internal. Oh, that is kind of cool. Hey, or we could do this. Is that what we got? Oh, we're this in a, I didn't see it. I didn't see the channel we were in. I normally see these things. Right there. There we go. That's weird. So part of a bigger channel if we look hard enough to find it, I'm sure, or as it develops. Right now we're kind of like in this little kind of rangy range of it. That's cool. I'll go with that. That gives us hope that maybe we can turn around here and instead of so much that resistance line, which we still have to go through. All right, so Bitcoin looking very interesting. Let's go ahead and move over and take a look at the weekly and see what that looks like. I'm going to go to the indicators first. I want to mix it up here. What's this weekly MACD looking like? That one still looks kind of rough, man. Nothing letting up in sight right there. If anything, just pushing on. Looks like it's trying to let up over here, and then got a refresher. Now, the one thing that we'd point out right now, it is the that can't be our new one, right? We should be starting a new candle. It looks like so far it's slowing down a little bit. If we got a new candle over here, I'm not really sure where it's printing. That's a little concerning. Let's look at our RSI over here. Ooh, RSI is deep in the red right there, about 23. You're in buying opportunity, oversold opportunity. That's what this means, oversold. So it's a not on the weekly. There's a bottom somewhere. Okay, there's a bottom coming. If it's not here already, that's what happens on the RSI. We haven't been down this low since June of 2022, and also down in this area since about December of 18. Now I don't know if you look back, but I can look back to then, and if I know it, if I knew then what I know now, at those points I'd say, dang, we got to sell everything and buy Bitcoin. Y'all, Let's go give some blood. Let's sell the pets. I don't know, whatever we got to do. And stock up on Bitcoin at those times when the RSI was down. And clearly those were the smart people that did that. I wonder if it's going to be the smart people that buys it all when this one's down on the real deep on the weekly. We'll see in the, in the next cycle or two, when everybody's, oh my God, I gotta have some Bitcoin. If you don't have 0.000005 in your wallet, you're a loser. And somebody at this cycle is going to be here like, hey, I ain't got much to work with, but I'm going to buy all the damn Bitcoin I can right now. Maybe I can get me a 0.1 Bitcoin. When a land where 0.000005 Bitcoin as a car, you might be doing pretty good at some point. I'm just saying. There's only so many Bitcoin ever going to be available in this world, and they're still getting to be fewer and fewer and fewer on those exchanges. And at some point, the demand of Bitcoin will exceed those exchanges. What would life be like then? I think it's going to get very scary then at that point, because there's going to be a lot of underhanded ways to steal Bitcoin from people unsuspecting, and don't just have it locked away on a safe wallet, and that's where it should be. I'm just telling you. Now, I wouldn't try to get cute with it, wouldn't try to move it around, wouldn't try to do any of that stuff. It's better for you in all senses if you just got it sitting there. That is your nest egg. That is your possible retirement. That is your security against this crazy world that we live in. Is a little orange. Well, it's not even real, but we see it as a little orange bill called Bitcoin. And right now, the weekly is saying, smart people buy here. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me come over and say hello to the chat. 11 people hanging out with the turkey on Super Bowl Sunday. That's amazing. Let me give a shout out to everybody that's here. If I can scroll up that far, I may not get everybody. We got Silver Days in the house. How's it going, Silver Days? Glad to have you here. We got a Linux core. Hey! Are you the real Linux? Wow. Which version? Hey, Linux. Glad to have you here. Thank you for hanging out. Wow, hand clappies are not working. Maybe I need to run on Linux instead of Windows. We got BetaBot. We got Scar in the house. Go Seahawks. Who else have we got in the house? That's me talking about the after party. We got a GNR-ish crypto kind of concert party in the end screen if you want to partake. There is some adult language in some of those songs, so I'm just warning you. It was done in the style of drunken and drugged rockers. Just as rock and roll as really should be, I guess. All right. We got BetaBot in the house. How's it going, BetaBot? Sweet coffee. Board PC guy. My pants just said rip. Board PC guy says, I bought some money on the ICO and Coinbase. We shall see. No moon, February 17th. Iran gets bombed or on no moon? Probability. Military always does action. Oh, when the dark moon. Solar eclipse on February 18th. Presidents. That's February 17th. And Valentine's Day. Don't forget Valentine's Day. Hey! Ethereum to 4,500 by Valentine's Day, or I wear a Cupid outfit. Ha ha. Okay. I'm just remembering the good old days right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look over here at our market today. What's going on over here with crypto? What's going on with these altcoins? Looks like we got a breakout of that trend line. We were hoping to get one instead of it coming back down and bringing altcoins down. We just kind of leveled out, just kind of shaky sideways mostly, but better than not. It looks like the volume's falling off here a little bit. If we can believe in that right there. But we're going sideways, so I got a chance to pick up. One of the things it can do that would not be fun is if it just follows this trend line down back to this area of support, and then we start doing our high or low or something like that. This is frustrating, but not a bad thing overall. But okay, so there might be a little bit of down out of small coins more, right? But this pattern does have a good chance to do something to give us a little traction up. Whereas if you put the fibs on it, you can see exactly where we're getting rejection, just right where we should be, right? It's playing right by the rule book right here at 382, getting a little pullback. And we should just pull back a little bit and then start popping up toward this guy right over here. Test these guys, these candles under here that we couldn't hold. At the 0.5 Fibonacci, that's 747 million. Just another 30 billion thrown back into crypto if something like that happens. And it's not a bad thing if you're holding crypto. So let's take a look at the old dollar over here, see what it's doing, because it spiked up to a rejection area. Thank gosh it rejected there. If it busted on through, it could become support, and then we'd have a much different story right now. But instead, it got rejected, and that's kind of hinting it needs to do a little pullback. Now, when this one does a pullback, that's usually that money getting spent on crypto. So the more we see this one draw back, the more likely we are to see some of our crypto bags start going up and some of the crypto plays going, right? So watch where the money flows. And watch where the attention goes. Where the attention goes, the money flows. That's what I've always heard. And this is Bitcoin dominance, which is just being like a little cockroach crawling all over the damn screen. You never know which direction it's going to go next. The little oh, little bastard. You think you came? Oh, look, is that recently or did that happen before, right? You came down and touched one of our target areas that could have been support. And we were hoping it would come down there. I think it's a harmonic pattern that was spelling that out, and it was a possibility. But now it's coming back up, and that sucks. We don't want Bitcoin dominance to be going up so much right now, right? Not for altcoin's sake. Helps Bitcoin out. Helps Bitcoin dig itself out of the hole, but it doesn't help the altcoins any at all, right? We got our little cheat sheet right up here. You can take a screenshot if you need one of those. As of my version, should be available in our Telegram group somewhere on the pinned comments or something like that. And search the file area. You can find all kinds of goodies over in our Telegram group. I hear the Discord can't store stuff like that, man. I've got hour-long class. I got hours and hours and hours of video content over in certain areas of our Telegram group. Training, all kinds of stuff over there. Written material, books. All right. So what I need some coffee. We're talking about the Bitcoin dominance thing, right? So if Bitcoin dominance, which is what we're looking at right now, if it's working its way up, well, then you can see up there that alts really don't have any good situation. They either go down or they dump hard. Like if this starts going up, but Bitcoin doesn't go up, it goes down. Altcoins freak the hell out and they're like, oh crap, what happened to the market? It just dropped. I don't know, 10, 15 cents. It won't stop. What the hell? It's not good. So we don't want to see that situation where this continues up and Bitcoin goes down. That would suck. So we definitely need Bitcoin to continue to go up or just hang out. If it hangs out, altcoins are, they're floating, they're about to drown, but at least they're, they haven't drowned yet. They're hanging on the life preserver. Oh no. And how do you guys remember all this stuff? I'm just saying. For programming your subconscious mind. Look at the light. Okay. All right, so what we need for this to come down, right? This thing comes down, and if this comes down, and Bitcoin starts going up, that's crazy. But we get an altcoin season, which we've not seen really. Not a true altcoin season at freaking all. So maybe March of 2024. That's technically right. Yeah. Wasn't that right before the halving though, or right around that? That didn't make any sense either. So if this little guy goes down and Bitcoin goes down too, then we're kind of okay. Altcoins can kind of hang out where they are, give a little, lose a little. But if this goes down and Bitcoin just hangs out sideways, then altcoins go up. So in most situations, whenever this thing is going down, Bitcoin is happy, and then Bitcoin's happy. We're all happy, or altcoins are happier, right? I don't know. That's our little thing today. 15 people hanging out with me.
For
Thank
those
you
of
so
you
much.
that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, let me come over to the chat. What we got going on over here? Bedwatch says, I have so much freedom now. Okay. Hey, that's always a good thing, right? I'm on my 21st anniversary for a relationship with my girlfriend. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Scar says, well, I can't believe the Seahawks did it. Did they win? Is it over? PMO says, I'm a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man. You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Or PC guy says, between May's analysis paralysis and that 4-man blitz, we had no shot. Oh, Hawks defense is wild. See, there goes for the win. Defense is unstoppable. PMO says, I should have bet on the game. We were all talking about the casino, about the game. Let's come over and take a look at crypto bubbles, see what's popping over here. See what kind of day we're looking at over here on the daily. Of course, we're just now starting out on our new candles here. Not a bad thing. So I think there's some good news out about crypto, and maybe some things, about them thinking we're going to push the Genius bill through and some things like that. Maybe we can get a happy ending to some of the stuff that we've experienced recently here. I want to zoom out a little bit to the 4-hour Bitcoin chart here and just kind of see what's going on. Nice. I guess that was the channel we drew. I guess it made more sense on a smaller time frame. What do you got over here? You can't really get anything yet. You really can. I'm just I don't really have an angle yet other than that little channel we found. But we are above the 9 moving average, and when you're above the 9, everything's fine. That's my motto anyway. I'm not ever worried about it. I ain't going to say a bad thing about it. I'm just going to encourage you to keep doing it. Stay above that 9 moving average, baby. As long as you do that, everybody's happy. Well, everybody bullish is happy anyway. And if it can push us through that cloud, better. But, I don't have a good answer for, what's going on over here. It could easily be rolling over too, so. But we're working on trying to get a V-shaped recovery with a nice big old wick hanging down right there, down to the knees. The knees being 60,000 right there. Yeah, they went deep. How's the water down there? All right. That's a big wick right there. You can't deny it. Yeah, I guess if you got it, show it, I guess. Flaunt it around. That's some big wick. That's some big wick energy. Big wick energy. All right. Is this a bigger channel? Well, that's bigger than your wick. Look at that. We just came out of that channel. That's a short wick right there. Anyway, look, we're out of that, and maybe we're also retesting the trend. That's normal. Well, cool. This is about 64% chance this breaks to the upside anyway, and here we are trying to break to the upside. I just don't have any volume on here. This is Binance, right? Where's my volume indicator? I got it turned off. There we are, volume. All right, so my caution here would be, we do have some decline in volume and we have rise in price. So it's a little divergence in volume, and that's one of the first divergences everybody needs to look at. So 4-hour moving average looks good. Cloud looks a little suspect. Your indicators are getting tired, and they're kind of doing indicating, because that's what indicators do. They do kind of indicate, and what they're indicating right now is that there might be some downward action here out of Bitcoin. So you're here to hear first, if you haven't figured it out already, that non-moving average may end up getting broken here according to the 4-hour, and we might get the little tumbleweed. Now, this is where I come in harmonically, and I'm just going to jump out there and draw the little bastard, and we'll just see if it confirms or not. How's that? Where's my harmonical? I've got a harmonic key. Ooh, this is the chart I really like to watch right here, because this has got our tops and bottoms from last cycle, or our tops from last cycle spelled out. Alrighty, I think I'll do it here. From the wiki to the toppy to the droppy to the new toppy. See what we got. It could be qualifying. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Version of a bat pattern that could take us back to an 886 level. That's about somewhere in the neighborhood of 61,400. If we do break any kind of trend lines, that's the first area I'm going to look at to wait for it, to think, oh man, you got a really good chance of actually hitting it. So I will conserve I want to buy the dip. I want to buy this bottom. I'm going to conserve all that energy until we actually get down there, if we actually do end up breaking trend lines, right? Although we just don't have a good solid trend line. That's an internal one. This is going the sideways phase as it does it just keeps making internal trend lines, right? Until one finally clicks. And then you got a big old 1 top, 2 hump, and you try to work for a 3 hump and a top. My guess would be that we're trying to approach this 200 moving average here somewhere around 73,000. That would be a nice higher high to actually solidify. If you look at the Ichimoku cloud on the 4 hour, she looks a little frisky. She looks a little erect, and I don't know if we can use she and erect at the same thing, but that's a lot for a female to be packing right there. If we're going to refer as she. Are you really a they or something of some other pronoun-y nature? Because that, to me, looks... I mean, are you looking at the size of this thing? I thought the wick we saw was huge. This thing looks... That cloud looks... I think you're trying to send subliminal... What are you... Can we even show this on YouTube? Sean? Get with legal or HR? I'm worried about this one. That one looks... I'm afraid of, I don't know what to think. Find out if it's a grower or a shower. Hey. Oh, I'm not trying to rub it. Oh, no homo. No, I'm switching charts. We're going to a different, that's everywhere I go. Oh my God. I can't get away from it. I think I stepped into the weirdest universe ever just now. Oh, thank God. It just switched the time frame. Okay. Jeez. That was weird. I thought I stepped into the Twilight Zone there. Everywhere I saw it was there. You can't get it. I can't get it out of my head now. I have PTSD. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same turkey ever again. I think that ruined me forever. You ruined me for other turkeys. 4 hour Bitcoin chart, 9 moving average, testing it. Hadn't quite got up to the 50 yet. 74,000 is one of the places I got. You're hearing 73 a lot. Or I'm hearing 73 mentioned a lot. 73,000 would be this nice little, and I wasn't looking at that earlier, right here, the 113 Fibonacci, so I can give some confluence for those numbers. I don't know how they're getting it, but I can say that, yeah, that is a definitely. If we're going to just kind of stair step our way up to these higher highs there, that's definitely one to look for from this guy right here. We just need to establish a nice trend line, and we haven't been able to do that quite yet. And until then, I think it's just going to be kind of shaky until we get everything situated. But hopefully we'll stay above that 9 moving average. So I'm going to just kind of make a makeshift trend line from where I can catch some. I got this body here, wick body. That works for me. I'm going with that idea. If we're on that angle of a channel idea, which, oh wow, the wicks actually, I think we might have found it. The wicks actually line up with that too. So straight up from there starts taking us to test these areas about 76 if we can, get a nice move eventually up toward that. Okay, well, that's an idea. Let me take that little guy off. Man, come over to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you got any altcoins you want to take a look at or anything like that, we can do that. Other than that, you know, we're just kind of chilling and watching Bitcoin, I guess. Let me bring up the chat here. Looks like an elephant's trunk. Oh, no! I'm going to have nightmares. I can't. It's still in my mind. I close my eyes and that's all I see is it just standing, just pointing up and just. I'm like, it's bigger than mine, and I can't. I'm having an identity crisis. I don't even have one. Look, they took it away. There's not a pecker on this turkey, or feathers. I feel like I was a molested turkey, and now I'm just baked. Baked turkey. I'm so basted. I'm so basted right now. I'm so basted. Submit your coin request for live analysis. Priority goes to members and super checks. Oh, I said that. Hey, we got a taker. Ah, got a taker. That didn't take long. And get out of my trusty dusty notebook here. LTC, boomer. Look at Litecoin. Should be, man, it was actually kind of cheap. I think one thing that's interesting to look at is to look at your coins, and even the ones that are down, they may be up against Bitcoin. Instead of selling for some of that nasty fiat, you might be making a better choice of selling against Bitcoin. Just depend. You got to bring them up. You got. I don't know. Like Bitcoin Cash nailed it. I mean, makes me wish I'd stocked up on Bitcoin Cash not long ago. Could have got a bunch of it at 200 if I didn't sell it for cash and just waited for the Bitcoin. Oh man, that thing's already doubled or something, right? It's amazing. Opportunities out here if we can find it and find the right strategy instead of just chasing flags on whatever else is out there. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin. $54 Litecoin. My goodness, how far did you drop down? 44? Wow. I remember Litecoin being around 33 and hanging down there for a while. Now, that's a pretty neat place to accumulate. Dang. She got wicked and then candlesticked. I bet you feel more violated than I do. Just clear you out. I think I'm gonna have to go bigger time frame. This is on the monthly. What does that look like? The 9's trying to, well, it's going to have a hard time actually crossing over, but it's following that 21 moving average, and they're both dipping down. I was looking back at some other examples and when it did that, and here's one where it crossed negatively and we were up. That's kind of weird. Here's where it crossed positively. We were up. Well, let's work with what we got. And she's definitely in the area we would want to see it bounce from. She's bounced all the other times that she's been over in this area. And now since she made a high of 147, it's become a harmonic area. So we got a fib area there. If she goes down, if something weird happens and we go into some deep ass crypto winter or something crazy like that, I would be looking at $26. Hopefully that will never happen. And 40 would be, would be good support for a while too. That should be really strong support for it, according to this chart. All right, that's the monthly on it. Let's take a look at the weekly. I can't see it doing much better than $88 or $90 here over the next little bit. With all that resistance there. I don't like this shape here, but we'll see whatever it gives us. So that's kind of the majority of the trend line that we lost right there. It's like it was a broadening pattern. all to the downside. Little rising up, so I mean it is a bearish pattern technically. I can't get a good read on that yet. Let me get a smaller time frame here. Figure out when those tops and bottoms were. We can get a reading from that. Oh, it was one candle. Okay. Well, then I gotta measure you the other way. Swing high to swing low.
Life coach vibes, new age talk, sell it like fact. You idiot, seat it up, hang on every act.
Okay.
Penthouse views, pay.
And then I can go from here to there.
It's all about the words I say. You believe it. I tell you I'm the best. Yeah, you believe it. Subscription fees rolling in. Damn, it's
And there's another 886 here. We lost that one.
I'm invincible, baby.
That would be a little bit more local for us right here.
Leave that.
And if we do come down, if we're going to keep stair stepping down, hopefully we don't. But we never know. $42. Finds some support there. I don't know if we're going to bottom out there. But... And this is on the 4 hour. Now, to its credit, right now it's above the 21 moving average, and it's trying to do a little something. But it's tried to do something before and even got above the 50, but lost it. So it's got a lot to do. Some of these altcoins look like they still have some struggle before them. Some of them that we come into, they're in some bullish positions. We've run into a couple that look really good. Even XRP looks good on the bigger time frames. I wasn't planning on being in XRP, but I am now. Let's take a look at. I got BON. Did I write that down? MON. How did I do that? I just happened to see it on my tablet there. MON. Oh, so it's. Is that monad? Well, she's rounding. You can see that right off the bat. Whatever's going on here. We like the rounded buttons. We like something with curvature. Are they really? Oh, looky there. Well, that's artsy, isn't it? Look, it's chart art. We're performance chartist. Look what we did here. We took the opposing angles, juxtaposed them, but yet altered them, and now look at the beautiful design that we have. A very nice crescent forming right here, like a horn of plenty. I think I'm going to call this the horn of plenty pattern right here. Get me to the cog back. Yeah, right. I'm saying. Where's I supposed to go? Nice little curvature here. It's natural. I have a little bit of curvature in your members there. It's all right. You know, it doesn't interfere with anything. I like it. I like it. We got a double bottom over here. We like double bottoms. And if you're a triangle freak, which I know a lot of you are triangle freaks, aren't you? Look at this. Draw a trend line right here, and you got a triangle. And you can say it's up to upside and downside. Doesn't matter. You'd want it to go upside. Just saying. Alright, so monad right here, man. If we can get a breakout, that'd be awesome. Trying to make a big W. Could be. Nice rounding. I like it. It looks like it's still got a lot of work to do. I mean, but I like what I'm seeing also over here. Let me zoom in. Let me see what my moving averages are telling me. 9s over the 21 and the 50. They still got some work to do, but that's pretty impressive. So, but it tells me that we got a little bit of choppy chops over here. Was this 1.7? We're all in this 1.17, 0.018 area. I mean, it's not very much give and take through there. So a great little place to try to accumulate if you like the project. I don't know how many tokens they have, but I'm suspecting that it's probably millions upon millions of tokens. Some still left to rain down on your parade at some future point in time. But when you connect the lines and what we got, you got another one of them bullish megaphony patterns with a partial decline playing here. 72% chance this little sucker breaks to the upside. Do you want the targets? Let me get them for ya. Let me check one little thing here. Where'd you pull back to? Okay. I want to give you the juicy target first. We're the lower high areas before we ever take out this guy. Eventually, we would hope that they'd always take it out. But on that little stair-step bumpy ride up to the top there, that's a nice little place. 1029, just a little smidgen below 3 cents. You got a front runs 3 cents, but just a tad. Just say, yeah, it's got 3 cents. Oh, you can have it early. Yeah, you got front run a little bit. This 0.025 here. It's a good little target there. A lot of people should be trying, a lot of bots or whatever, and strategies will have people going short right there. I'm going to short the sector on 8. I'm a shorter. I'm a bear. And we got those guys. And then coming back up to our little W butt crack right here at 0.02192. Right now, we take a assessment of this little guy and we find the proper discount zone right here. This place under 2 cents, basically 0.019. This is the woulda, coulda, shoulda bought zone until I come up with a better label for it. And this is where, you know, the accumulation process happens for those that are, you know, see the signs and say, hey man, you know what's up, right? Keep it on the low, man. We don't want all alone to come over, man. Keep it on the low. Keep it down. Don't talk too much, man. Your lips will get you killed, man. I'm just saying. So you're on the low. Some accumulation going on over here at this bottom area. Nobody is looking. No, not trying to disturb the water too much. Not trying to pump it. Nibble by nibble by nibble by nibble. Building that back so that when it actually comes up to like this area, because that's what they're going to do at 38%. I want that the profit. Let's sell it, and then it comes back down a little bit, right? That's my take on it. That's how everything works out in my universe, or in my head. We're going to test out our bot over here again. I want to copy this little guy. We'll post it over into our trade setup area over here. And this was Monad, right? M-O-N. Monad. I can't spell it. Monad. 4 hour. Send it over to our chart room, and I think we got our bot. I've been fighting with these bots. They've made a little glitch. But our signals bot over here. I've been testing them, and I've been seeing some feedback. Some of you guys have played around with some of them and had some luck with some of the signals. I've been testing some over here. Now, Casper's not one of them. That was from last night. I think Solana was one. Still in that one. XRP, that was from here in the store. Man, you shorted it. You stopped me out of my Bitcoin. Dirty bastard. I guess that little flush out might have got me over here. Well, that sucks. Kind of pissed at you right now, Bitcoin. But let's look at some of these little guys. What do you even say? Let's come down and see what some of the latest ones. Oh, dumb question. What's the difference? Isn't this a trading bot? Oh. Well, I don't know if Tony C is going to hear me, but I'll go ahead and address that. No, this is not a trading bot. This is, I mean, it can be. You can turn it in, and all it's got to do is be taught how to execute or be programmed to execute or something like that. It could turn into one. And some other factors. Well, it's got more than just that. But it's my signal bot that's out there scouring, like scanning Binance US for, well, some good trade setups. And I've got it set to find some strong ones. I may have to tighten it up a little bit if they're printing them out too much. There's a short signal. This stuff is old though. That's at 537. Okay, so it's about doing right. It's taking a while. It's not just spitting them out every willy-nilly minute, right? There's a BNB short on the 15 minute. I've seen more short signals today over here than anything. A short signal on gold, on Pax Gold. Okay, it's interesting. Let's take a look now at XXT. I got that right. Let's try it on Binance, I guess.
Another zero. Balance gone. I'll reload that down.
She's on the low lows. .5. Go back to 0.5. You did. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Well, you can't go to -0. Oh, crap. Forgot that was on the playlist. So I see a trend line, internal trend line that we broke out, and now we're riding his leg down because it's a silly little leg rider. Hate it when they do that, but sometimes it happens. Let's go from swing low to swing high. Tell me where we need to buy. The 113 to get hit. That ticks off one of my little check box. So that's one of the things I look for trying to find a bottom area. Paying attention to that little guy tells me we might actually have one. Yay! In some kind of weird way, you got some kind of little shark pattern trying to take you up somewhere. If I pull swing high to swing low, is that a 382 right there? Oh my gosh, I think so. And then we got a little secret sauce target right here. That's at 0.0739. That's your bullish target. I'll just throw that in as a little bonus right there. A little speculative bad harmonic conjecture. A little hopium, if you will. Out of coffee. Locally, that was on the daily chart. Swing either, swing low. Tell me where price is going to go from as high at 4 cents to the lows of almost 2 cents. Sounds like you dropped 50% right there. Look, he can do math sometimes. I know, I'm not your average turkey. My uncle can peck on the piano. We're a talented family. 2.5 cents, 2.8. Juicy targets, more around 3.5 cents right there is what I've been trying to look for us to recover on it. If things been going good, Ichimoku Cloud says things might be a little shaky for a period of time. It is under the 9-moving average. Needs a little love there, but we can give it a little something because you do have at least some bullish divergence over here. Little promising signs on the daily chart with a green big boy buy dot over here on the momentum wave. Stochastics working their way up to the upside momentum. Money flows looks like she's trying to curve up, and your VWAP, little yellow thing over here, has already flipped the zero line. But all those are translate from nerdy speak into bullishness. And we got a Tyrannosaurus Rex right over here on the RSI. I don't know what that means, but I just think it's cute, and I just want to draw a head on it. Oh, horn, nose. That doesn't look like crap. That's horrible. All right, well, forget that. We are still below resistance there. We still got some work to do on the RSI. I expect her to be a little rangy through here on these little bottom areas right through here. Probably try to work out to about 2 cents. And, well, she was at 2 cents, 2.8. Close, a little closer to the 3 than not, but right in the range through here is what I'm kind of seeing. It's my take on it. All right, so we did all those little guys. I want to take a look at gold real cheap. Or real cheap. Yeah, I want it real cheap. How's it looking? You're looking crazy. Oh my God, gold's going to fall back to $3,000. I just know it will. That's what all the bears were saying, but kept saying, man, this isn't a curve. She's in a parabolic move here. It's not a blow off top. I think we got some more upside for gold. And I think we do. At least some kind of top formation. I don't think it's just going to die just totally instantly. Here we are back above the 9 on the daily of gold. I'm glad I bought some more on my iTrust account. Nice Ichimoku cloud looks. Oh, she looks horny as hell, to be honest with you. There's no other word I'm sorry. I tried to think of a G-rated word to say it, but horny is really the one that works for that. Yeah, it's like, You come here for the visual effects, right? Swing high to swing low. Tell me where you're going to go. We're at the 50%. Need to get above that. Let's see if we can come over and start targeting this. This is 5150 area for gold. Gold is going 5150. I don't mean the price. I'm talking it's just crazy out there. It's gold paper. I got the gold. Oh no, I didn't want it when it was cheap, but I sure as hell want to chase it now. Yeah, get some gold. All right, so we got this going on over here. Well, but the 5150 right here. It's the music makes me crazy. All right, so, I think we're going to have to change our music up because you're giving away our after party right here, and we need that for the after party. Some of the new music that we've got going on here. I'm trying to talk and drown it out. How's it working? All right, music. We're going to have to move you. All right. Oh. Maybe we need to turn down the lights just a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Get a little comfy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just kind of chill. Yeah. Oh! I'm in blackface. I'm going to get sued off for this. Oh, crap. Always have. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. I didn't mean to go all blackface. That was not intentional. We don't do blackface or whiteface. Sometimes I do chicken face, but it's usually turkey face. Turkey face, not the sandwich, just the face. We got a green dot over here on gold saying, baby, I want you to come up and see me. It's down here, so it really wouldn't be saying that. We don't want it to do that. It's like, baby, I want you to go up and, I don't know. It's saying something. I can't read its lips because they're flapping in the wind too much. Looking out on the nice little weekly. Man, gold don't look like it wants to stop. She don't look like she wants to stop. What's happening in the world to make gold go up so crazy other than all the fiat currency being revealed for what it is? The bankers are pissed off at crypto because they don't want them to give interest on stable coins, the issuers. And I think that's wrong. And then we got the exchange loop that they're trying to close. They don't want anybody to get it because it gives people an incentive to keep not their money in banks, but to keep their money over on the crypto side or in tokens. So in your own possession. Wow. Safe and secure on a hardware wallet. Imagine that. But rather the bankers would rather have, they push so that the people doing stable coins have to back their coins 1-to-1. So for every tethered dollar out there, there's an asset, U.S. Treasury or something, $1 worth of asset to back it up, or dollar itself, right? U.S. Treasuries is what they're doing, which helps the damn country, helps the U.S. That's actually a good thing. I was wondering why the hell they didn't do it in Biden's administration, but then, hell, he didn't know where he was half the time anyway, so. And I guess our President Elizabeth Warren at that time just decided, crypto stock, I'm going to rule for the bankers. Anyway. So they're requiring them to back it up. You got to have one for every one, then you land out. But yet the bankers don't have to do that. It's typically 10%. You give them $100. They can make, that's how they make money. They make free money. So they're pissed. They want to make the stablecoin issuers have 1-to-1, which is fine, but they won't do it themselves. That's the problem. They can't do it themselves. They went with them too. But they want to be able to do interest, which is fake money. It's not real money. Versus letting the people that actually have all the risk, one-to-one assets, having to go through all that pain to make sure everything. I mean, that's a big thing. You can't give them the benefit of offering interest. You want it to be favored for you, for the bankers who do fractional reserve banking that make 10 times whatever you put in there. Just poof. Every time you put money into the bank, there is a magical money immediately made. And that helps to fuel our inflation even more. Now, they want to be the ones that can hand out it. It's just not right, I'm telling you. It's just not right. And now they're a little bit shaken up because of that loophole. So, oh, man, we didn't think about the exchanges being... No! Oh, damn. It's almost as if they've been exposed. But we're the lucky ones. We are the lucky ones to be in crypto. It's still early. Ooh, that's beautiful. I like your charts so much better, Road Dog. They sure look different than mine. I draw faces a lot on them. I found that trading to another coin screws up taxes for some reason. Yeah, it can. It really can. Nobody talks about it, but yeah. And technically it comes to a taxable event and all this other stuff, really. Like I said, if you really look at it, the Bitcoin hodler is really the smartest, is the sharpest knife in the drawer. You don't have to go through all into that stuff. You just stack it, put it on the wallet, man. Even if it's just little by little from whatever you got going on in exchange or trading or whatever you're doing. But whatever you take and stack it over, just a little. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Take your staking rewards in Bitcoin if you can. I don't know. That's what I try to do. PMO says ton and POL. We'll take a look at those. Well, what was it? I had my signals bot. I've been having to work on it, right? And when we create a new version, I mean, they're going by coins on the exchange and everything. I had to go in and I had to go in manually and change all the different coin pairs and everything. And I had to take out things like Polkadot. I even took out Cardano, but I put in some more interesting, more exciting coins on the top 100 or whatever into our trading bot. It should give a list of the coins that it does on the help screen. I don't know. I still got to check some of this stuff out. Let's move over to some of your requests over here. Let's take a look at POL. That should be a Matic, right? Polygon, which used to be Matic. I hate rebrands. It seems like every rebrand just leads to failure in some way. E-Gold, Elron, whatever it used to be called. You didn't get past her 2 through 2. You didn't get past her. I'm looking at 0.0782. Is this dot? Are you serious? It's down that low? Oh wow. I didn't know that. I think we got out of that. I think that position, it may have disappeared. I haven't seen that one in a minute. I had a little bit because I think you could play it to the upside. She had no upside, did she? Wow, that's not great. I'm on the weekly chart. So 0.078. So it's not too far from where we are, but it says we got some more possible downside there. Looks like he's trying to do it, but it looks like we might be trying to get a lower. Could get a lower low here. Maybe not now. She's got a green dot locally. I'm on the daily. Maybe she goes up a little bit, but at some point she's got a good chance of getting down there. She did get this local 113. I don't know if we're going to just go sideways and eventually just come down and get it. But I just see a possibility of going just a little lower. So, but you can also look here on the daily and think, well, the same little harmonic or the same little Fibonacci target locally. Maybe that's enough to satisfy this. Sometimes they don't always have to come down and tap it, right? We've seen every once in a while you see instances where they're just a little short, but it still counts as it. Like I think we just had an example of a 50% level on a fib that I considered it didn't touch it, but you would take it as that. I prefer it if they actually touch it or hang around it or something. Most of the time they do, so I don't have to worry about it. That's how cool fibs are. So we need to get back to 15 cents without saying, and also 18 cents, and without pulling fibs or anything, and see that she needs some help. It's trying to form some bullish divergence, so maybe we'll get a little lift off of here, but I don't see anything explosive happening for you just yet. Sad to say. This is one that I was like, no, last cycle coming down, you're like, oh man, Polygon's getting cheap. I want to get some. So I got some. I got into some at 70 cents. I think I got into some when it was a little bit like $1.25. Like, oh, that's good. Just snap some now. And then we go all through the it comes down. It seems like it comes around 30, 40, hangs around there. I don't know where it hangs around. But that's crazy. We go through a bull market and it can't ever do a damn thing. And then here we are. And it's at 9 cents. Not really. But this was one of the shining stars last cycle. Layer 2's new things. If there's anything that you can take away from that story is if we're in a bear market now, and it's time-wise, we should be, and altcoins have been for a while. But let's say we got another year, maybe even longer, before we start seeing something come out. There's a lot of stuff that happens in altcoin places. New things come out to replace old things, the high. It's messy. So you can't predict the winners, especially in altcoins. I mean, maybe you can get, but it's more gambling and guesswork than anything else. Some of the best technology coming out now is just going to be copied and then hyped up, and even it's going to get out replaced and forgotten about. Now you got them saying, well, we shouldn't have layer 2s. And I agree. You shouldn't have to have a layer 2 if your layer 1 was good, right? Shouldn't be a problem. Maybe there's issues over there at Ethereum they need to sort out. But now we got this whole layer 2 craze. And if that wasn't enough, now they had to get a layer 3. But wait, there's more. There's also layer 0s. Oh my God, how many damn layers do we? I mean, like peeling an onion to buy damn crypto. What's going on? I'm just on a rant. I think I need to squeeze my boobies, my booby cakes. Oh yeah, my booby cakes. They're little. Yeah, they're these guys. Yeah, they feel like boobies. I'm getting hungry. Anyway, that's my rant for Matic. 15, maybe someday. Maybe someday we can get back up to that 30-cent area. Take a look at Ton. I don't know what it is right now, but I'm just going to say, bear market when I was looking for it, and I was trying to look for it cheap because I like Telegram, and I found out they could finally have a token. When they first tried to launch it, the SEC came after them, and I use Telegram a lot. Our group and our bots and everything are operating on Telegram. And I just think it's so much superior to other things I've seen out there. There's just a lot that Telegram can do that people just don't realize. And you save files and store files there on these things, right? Big files. I don't know what the limits are or anything. And there's just, I don't know, there's just a lot of features and things to it. A lot of stuff that I don't even know how to do. Now you have a wallet over there. I just see that there could be some really big possibilities, and I think stablecoin is available. Stablecoin available over there. That's a big come up. When you got crypto with your social media apps, and you can exchange just by tapping on your buddies, send them a few bucks, or buy something over here by just send them a few bucks in stablecoin or whatever you're using. Things changing, right? I'm finally getting there. Those ecosystems generate a lot of money. Take a look at Ton. It's 140. I was going to say, the last bear market, I mean, it was about these prices. It didn't fluctuate much from here. And I think last bear market, when I was making videos about it, it was right through here, maybe up to 170 in that area. And so it's got a lot of support in these areas, right? Let's see, in July of 2022, it was around a little less than $1, but briefly. It went up to 283, about 3. The next low was about 120. And it had to be, it was over through here. It had to been, yeah, it had been after, but so it was over in this area when I was talking about it in 2023, right over through here. They're buying the bottoms, baby. And then eventually, yeah, look at what it did. Look what it did. It got up to $8. It was doing good. And then people started forgetting about it. And the usual happens. And they're like, oh man, we should have took profits there. Should have got, what happened? What? You know, oh, okay. Roller coaster. Woo! We're back to $1. You start a bull market and saying, man, I know better than to ride something down. I know it. And then somehow magically you find some positions. I'm looking up, I got a tangent wallet. I didn't sell any of that stuff this cycle. I mean, when I could, if there's something, if it goes up and it's, you know, some things I did take some profits. I didn't all sit there, but a lot of stuff is there. Moon bags and things like that. I didn't get out of that. And I know better. We all know better. The damn market's clever. It feeds on all your weaknesses, all your little greed. I gotta have more coins than I really need. I will put some here and here and here and here. Well, that gives you too much to damn manage, doesn't it? No, I can do it. That's not, it's too much to damn manage. It's too much to damn manage. Do you like your life in turmoil? Do you like the stress? Oh my God, everything's that I don't know what's happening. I got this one to worry about and that one to worry about. Or maybe it's like, oh, hell, I don't know. I just got a bunch of them over there. Let's see what happens. So resistance at $2 there, from what I'm gathering here with these trend lines. Little wiggle room in there, but hey, man, did get rejection there. Where are you? You're just kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere. You look like more rejection up ahead. That's not bad though. 277 from here. So all these little points, 42%, 100% gains over there, just spot prices. I like Ton. I do. I think it's got, and the tokenomics are not that bad, right? Let's take a look. Hey, what's our gainers? And let's take a look at Ton first. We'll come back here. Squirrel. Stay on track. Stay on track. Stay on track. I just want to see what the tokenomics are over here. It's got 200. That's the treasury. What's this? Total supply is 5. Oh man, are you in the billions? 5 billion. Damn it. Circulating supply is 2.4 billion. All right. Yeah, I'm not as excited. I mean, it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not good. It's not great. I would prefer you just have about 1, maybe 2 billion at the max, man. I don't like it when you start getting into 5 and crap. But anyway, greedy bastards that you are. $3 billion market cap. How's that going? You want to take a look at our winners and losers over here? Let's refresh this little guy. Last 24 hours, top 300 coins. What's been shaking over here? Well, we got Pippin at 26 cents. It went up 40% over the last day. If you've been in Pippin, you nailed it. You're doing awesome. Stacks is 26 cents. That's pretty cool. World Liberty Financial. That might be one to look at. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm going to look at the chart. It's not been a great move or anything. How many coins? This is what you look like. What do you look like? World Liberty Finance. You're 11 cents. Oh, hell no. 100 billion coins? Come on now. $3 billion market cap. It's got just as big of a market cap as Ton. And I think this is just a damn governance token. It's not even a layer 1. Some Binance. Well, that's the chart. It's curving around 11 cents. That's a nice rounded bottom is forming there. We're Liberty Finance, just saying. You got Aster that's picking up a little steam there. Casper's picking up a little steam there. I think I'm in a Casper trade over on Blowpin. Are we still over here? Yeah, still in the Casper long. It's down 5% right now. It's very small trade, very small accounts, but that's what we're doing. I think I took an Ethereum signal. Guess I got stopped out of that. I think there was an Ethereum short or something. Keep my Bitcoin plays over here. So Blowfin, if you guys want, you can trade over on Blowfin. There is a campaign going on right now. The Road Dog crypto campaign over there gives you a chance to win some prizes. Kind of cool. I got it listed over in our Telegram, and I can't. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get with the ball here, man. I'll post it over here into the chat for anybody that might be interested. No pressure, no pressure. If it will, are you going to work? Ah, hell. Maybe I won't post it over there. Maybe I won't. Oh, snap. It doesn't work for me. Link doesn't work for me. Well, nothing works for me. There's Joe. Great intuition right there. Let's see if we can, let's copy the link. All right, we did that. Let's come over to the chat. Let's post it in there. That's a direct link that gets you registered. You don't have to be. You don't have to have a new account or an old. You can have an old account and still do it. I don't. Did that work? I think it did. Okay, so yeah, it did. F and G is at 9. Oh, Fear and Greed is at 9 on one chart and 14 on the other. I've seen you put F and G in here before. It didn't register until me just now. I was like, F and G, why are we talking about it? It's like, it's going to sound stupid. I'm sitting here thinking, is it what's the one that makes the root beer and used to have the little stores or something? They never had them where I was around. A&P or something like that. I don't know or GE. I don't know. My brain does things weird sometimes. Sounds like good news in Japan. Oh, konnichiwa. Roda da guasu. Roda wa. Tashi. Watashi. Good evening, bears, fun, and more fun. Hype. I think I saw that last night. I have a feeling that Asia and Japan is going to pump XRP tonight since their elections are over. Valentine in the house. I see you went for that name again. That's a gangster name. Valentine's in the house. Shout out to Valentine. That's a cool name. I'd like to request XPX. I did look at gold. I looked at it as XAUT, Pax Gold. Let me pull that back up though. But you asked SPX. Oh, that's different. That's no. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. See, that's why I went back. SPX to gold. And actually tonight I meant to look at some of these coins against Bitcoin and not against the dollar. SPX against gold. So let me hit that. All right, here we go. That's what he's talking about. I misinterpreted you. Just sorry about that. Took me a second to catch it. So we looked at that before, right? And I see it as losing. Oh, we got touches on it. It's a valid trend line for 3 touches on one. Well, it's a valid channel. What we got going on over here? A 0.5. Oh, the 113. And yeah, here. There's an argument for this one right here with a harmonic pattern. That little back guy. So if we do Bitcoin against the dollar, it's like how much gold does it take to buy that? Rather than to interpret this that the S&P 500 index is going to shoot to hell, I would rather interpret this that gold's going to go skyrocket to the moon. But I'm fearful because whenever I say gold go up, it makes me think of war. I'm always thinking that when gold goes up, we're about to get into a bunch of damn wars. And I don't want that to happen. I don't think anybody wants that to happen. And a very turbulent economy. So I'm not excited about gold going up too fast and too much, right? So that's my interpretation. I don't know. Jim has got a lot more insight on this stuff than I do. I'm just going intuitively. Oh, look, you're squeezing the tip over here. That's also toward the bottom of that guy. Well, that's my argument that we could be coming down to whatever that is and whatever that means for you. I got 80, 81 in that area. You lost that. I mean, if you're looking at the channel idea, we could scare the bejesus out of you with the measure move. Look at this measure move. We're going down to all the way down to 21. But it should be a bounce there if things play out. Let me come over to the chat. That was educational to me. That was educational to me. Jim says, yes, I see it as well, Road Dog. The last leg is in motion, very similar to the 80s. So what's your interpretation on what it means? What do you think? I'm still connecting all these dots and things together with that stuff. Not sure. Don't ever really eat there. I hear the asparagus is really good. A&W was in Bahrain and UAE and Saudi back in the 80s also. Was it A&W? That was it. I said that was it. A&W. A&W root beer too, right? Squeeze the tip. Nice. Excellent hamburgers and fast food. Oh, they're making me hungry. I want to take a look at Pippin. Is there a little degen possibility over there? What's going on with Pippin? What the hell is Pippin? I can't tell you what Pippin is. I thought it was a meme coin thing, but I don't think it is. It's got, well, if it is, 1 billion. Solana. Pippin.love. What are you? Token Unicorn Framework Shop. What the hell? This is what we're putting our money into, people? What is a place where gentle wonders shape unseen connections and kind words bloom like flowers? This is what we're putting our money in? Discover the story behind our token, its inspiration, and how it fuels our community. Unicorn. Beat Pippin, the unicorn. Pippin is a unicorn? I didn't know this. I only traded the charts. Meet Pippin, the unicorn explorer, our enchanting lore and philosophies. Let's take a look at Pippin. This little unicorn coin went from a mere 2 cents all the way up to 77 cents for nothing. Only to give it back, that was 65,000% of making riches go into somebody's pocket while trying to take it out of yours and then drive it back a whopping 80% for any of the suckers that got caught buying it at 75 cents. What the hell? There's our main trend line. I thought it actually had maybe a little substance to it, okay? I thought, well, maybe they're doing something. Trying to build something. Come on back down home, maybe. Come on back down to a dime where you belong. It's at 26 cents now, right now. Oh, shoot. See how long that lasts. 200 moving average is also coming in there. Probably needs to be tested. Looks like it's got a nice setup to where it'll be coming back up, testing the 50 moving average, and then probably bringing this happy little ass down here about 10 or 11 cents in happy little unicorn land. What the hell? Was there some very strong bullish divergence there? Not really, so. But right now she's trying to go up. Freaking unicorn. Freaking unicorn mean coin. That's what you are. And that'd be about the 0.5 or the 382 Fibonacci, what we normally look at right there for rejection. Start at 5 cents might be on the table, or she might roll over and kiss death square in the mouth at 31 right there. Like if that were a Degen channel, I mean, how Degen he do? I mean, there's $267 million worth in that coin right now. Well, that's better than 3 billion. I'd just walk out of the room right now if I came over here. It's all 3 billion. I think I'd just shut the stream down and walk out. This is why? Because it just that would just. I'm like, we're just suckers. If this is, I mean, you know, you realize that Wall Street had a really good year while we were sitting here in a lot of this crap, right? And if we're really here, not just for the fun of losing money, then maybe we should actually try to, you know, put our money where it's going to grow and make some stuff out of it. Take a look at WFI, something that might have a little bit more. It's got too damn many tokens. I know that. That 11 cent sideways chart, I don't like it. Or they could just be bearish. You're not being hateful. I just try to find. How does this? I mean, nothing. The only thing that's been working good is Bitcoin, man. Here, let's put it Pippin to the real test. Let's put Pippin to the test on son of a bitch. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. This is Pippin against Bitcoin. And if you were to play it correctly, Pippin against Bitcoin, you could actually grow your Bitcoin. I don't know how the hell. But I'm thinking, you get a 49% move. That's 49% more Bitcoin. Damn. I'm all for that, though. Get the hell out of here. What the hell? It's just crazy. I think we're just looking at it wrong. I think we're just wrong. This is Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin. You realize that since October, when Bitcoin topped out, if you just bought a shit ton of Bitcoin Cash right now with your Bitcoin, especially with your Bitcoin, you could have bought dollars too because it was cheap and it wasn't that bad. But especially if you'd bought it if you traded your Bitcoin in for Bitcoin Cash when Bitcoin was 120, I mean, I wasn't thinking about that. I had to play against that, and that's one of the plays I'm benefiting from it. But I was like, that's what I want to do. And I mean, I was just, just got them trading against each other. But, and I'm glad, but that's a 192% gain. I'm sitting there thinking, man, I should have went all in on Bitcoin Cash. I tripled my Bitcoin. Oh, dude, 1 Bitcoin into 3 Bitcoin. Those are the magic moves, ladies and gentlemen, that you and more than me, and probably more than likely you are also missing out on. That some smart asses out here taking and growing their damn Bitcoin, which is the main goal to make here. I'm not pissed. I'm just pissed that. Why the hell? are we not focusing on this? Why are we always getting into the habit of looking at this against stablecoin? Why are we always forgetting what's really going on and what's really important over here? Because it comes over here to this area and it doesn't even give me the numbers over here. I don't even know how many Satoshis this works out to because Trading Dude doesn't give to me. But I know it's another 100% gains from where we are now. Another double up just to do what the pattern normally should do. And I'm like, how are you going to do that? I don't know. So clearly, I'm going to be seriously looking at Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash pairs. And when this little sucker draws back down, I will probably be looking at playing these guys a little bit more than what I have already. Let's take a look at another boomer coin. It's down on his luck. Litecoin sucks right now, right? It's 50 something bucks, right? Look at how it's gaining against Bitcoin. Have you taken your Bitcoin and put it into loser Litecoin back in October? I didn't. Well, I do have one play on that too, so I guess technically I did, but they're small plays. But look at this. It doubled. And right now, if you didn't know that, and you're like, oh my God, I'm actually up 76% in Bitcoin. Even now, if you spend dollars on it, I don't know. It's telling you that if you were to trade this out for Bitcoin, these altcoins for Bitcoin right now, even if you bought them when Litecoin was $80, you're still getting more value trading it over for Bitcoin right now. I think we were talking about this last night. You might be able to salvage some of these bags for maybe a decent little little bag of Bitcoin. You know, more than. If you went over to dollars on it, you say, "Man, I feel like I'm getting ripped off." But if you went over to Bitcoin with it, and then Bitcoin keeps being the success that Bitcoin has been, I don't think you're really a loser to think that way. Let's take a look at Casper, the Bitcoin. What do you look like, Casper, the Bitcoin? I look like a flat. I'm not doing the dang thing. Well, you're the wrong one to look at, then, aren't you? There's some interesting tidbits. What about WLFI to Bitcoin? I'm not expecting anything here either. Really, nothing is what it gave me. All right, they don't have. Can't figure that out. Oh, I got circles. Are we losing our connection over here? My internet okay? Are we back? Yay. We're over, aren't we? Did I just get disconnected? Well, that sucks. Are we back? What's going on over here with my internet? Well, let's diagnose our network. I don't know where it's diagnosing. Are we back? No, we're not back yet. If you're watching this afterward, and you're not watching the live stream, you're just watching me talk stupid. I think it just... Wait a minute, we got a super chat. It says I'm back. Am I? But I keep popping in and out. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. I'm getting some response here. Are we? Hey, okay, we are back. All right, right. Where there's a little bit of delay. I see the delay. Dead again. All right, well, we're still connected though. That's cool. I restarted, it didn't help. Oh no. FCL, how's it going, my man? We are back. All right, well, cool. Take a look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. It's been losing against Bitcoin. That's not right. You're not at 0.18. That's not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct, sir. Unless you just immediately... Oh, shoot. Well, that's the daily. No. I got some misinformation over here.
Cash gone.
I've got you over here.
Same joke.
I've got you at 0.029, which is pretty dang juicy. What the hell? I mean, I'll type you in.
Maybe next
BTC.
time away.
It's
Maybe next time.
it's Ethereum against the Bitcoin.
Next time.
Against the Bitcoin. Where are you, man? There you go. Ethereum against it's ETH BTC, man. ETH BTC, man. Oh, look, we had a long that did not work out. Oh, gosh, I feel stupid.
Crash mode.
Where was this at? Was this from over here? It'd have to have been from over here, right? Because that's the only place I would, it makes sense to take one that I would do against the bottom of the trend line. And that target up there. Okay, so we just moved it out of the way or something. That didn't quite get up there, but it did. Look, if that's it, it did play out. If it was not it, then oh my God, you suck. Trend line was broken. That sucky sucks. So interesting areas here for Ethereum against Bitcoin. It's not the one that's succeeding against it like Bitcoin Cash is. Oh no. Oh no, she lost the 50 moving average. Looks like we're headed down here to 27, which is a pretty good place, man. Just remembering just price history alone, that's a pretty good place to be buying some Ethereum. You don't want to wait for a confirmation just in case you want to keep coming down, because that would suck. You know, like go in like, oh man, I bought $1,000 worth of this, and that's already dropped. It's down ain't worth $800. You sucker, dog. No, we're not trying to do that. We want to be catching on the upward trend, or after confirmation of a bottom. Technically, we can get our little degen minds to wrap around and actually perform that duty. We're making progress in this space, right? It's when those little degens start doing stupid stuff without us, or they talk us into it. Yeah, but it's not working now. There we go. We got it working, man. There's the chat. You sucker, dog! That used to be a thing here. But the more I think about it, I guess I'm getting away from that. But that used to be a thing. It represents the voices in our head, right? Or that's what it was supposed to represent. But I was like, man, I don't know. Do we want to start a trend where everybody's saying that too? Because, you know, our words do have power. We were created by the word. And in that image, and therefore we also get some of that power with our words to, you know, and they can't affect us and the things that come out of our own mouth. So I really try, just do it in jest here on the show, but I think we ought to really seriously be careful about the words that we use, especially when we're talking to ourselves. I think that's the thing to really think about. I don't know. That's just where my head's been lately. But yeah, I used to encourage that behavior here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, talk to yourself however you want to. The more realistically you think about it, your life is a little bit better if you don't, right? So why not? There might be something to it. So I guess it sounds a little new agey now, right? All right, so Ethereum to Bitcoin, is it coming down? But it'll slip out of my hand. It'll slip out of my mouth too here on the show. It just does, right? I mean, but I don't want it to influence me. So if I do, I'm going to call in some lessons and things like that, and probably quote some scripture where God's telling us that He's going to make us the head, not the tail. I mean, it's going to prosper whatever we lay our hands to, and I believe for that. That means prospering our crypto bags. That means prospering this channel and putting some value out there, that if there ever is anything that's monetized, that it's worth whatever it's being monetized for, right? So until then, everything's free. We just follow whatever God wants to give away over here. All right, so I'm about out of coins to look at. We looked at Bitcoin. I guess we haven't looked at it lately. Is it saying 71,000? Did you fake us out, Bitcoin? What are you doing over here? Did you finally decide to come up again? As if though you found some support on a little channel idea. I feel like I should be in along on you, and I'm not. I'm feeling like I'm getting a little FOMO over here. It may not be justified. You have an ugly trend line, by the way. That's I can't. We have not got anything solid for you. This is not a solid. There's no solid entry. It's like I don't want to miss out. That's what this is. We can still be double topping over here. I think we need to go to the 4 hour and get some input on the senior chart over here. We are still above the 9. We're in a rising channel. Can't be bearish, but it's a risky place to go long, but it could still keep going up. Stop loss is below, you're cool with what you'll lose on a stop loss. Let's see, can we find anything? We're trying to break out, but we just haven't done it. 36 minute there. Ichimoku Cloud looks like it might be a little supportive. Bullish cross is there, but still no confirmation. I would wait for a confirmation of some sort. Which is, oh no. Oh no, look at this though. All right, 3, 4 touches on one side, more than 2 on the other. This little guy has got a, wait a minute, which one? Oh, damn it. Yeah. There you are, 64%. I forgot. I was like, which one were you? The 64, I couldn't find it. 64% chance it breaks to the upside. I thought it was the 55% one. So on the left side of our triangle cheat sheet, you will see the second one down on your left, my right. I like saying that. I really don't. You've got this shape here. Maybe I connect the dots. You see that little guy? It's a right angle descending broadening pattern. That's how Bukowski used to do it. I think he actually updated that. We call it a megaphone pattern, but most of your other people, the ones out here I see teaching TA and stuff, pattern traders who I don't think are actually really put in study, they'll do something like that. But you take this into consideration. If you're missing out on the idea here, it's got a 64% chance to break to the upside. Continuation pattern, technically. And you could even, look for, I wouldn't play it this way, but people do. I would be playing it from down here as an A equals CD, coming up to a target that's at the top of our channel, and that makes perfect sense, right? If you're a moon boy, triangle chaser of some sorts, it might be picking some kind of measure move that goes all the way up through there, and I don't know, maybe after a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, like I don't know why those targets never hit. Maybe she will. We get her to break out of this channel, and maybe that's the top areas over here. Maybe. But right now, yeah, we do have a little thing. So there's an argument. This is 24 minute. So if I were to get in, I'd at least know that. I think you're still not up there. Looks like she's trying to flag out Rocky. Yeah, flog to the upside. Look at a channel right here. We got trend lines. We'll don't break it. We got a chance, I think. Something. Tell me what we need to buy. You bounced off the 382. That's cool. She look like she's going to stumble around here for a little bit, but keep her eye on Bitcoin. I'll look for a long a little bit later. I don't see just the perfect entry right now. I could go in. But then we're sitting here like, oh, wow, it's not above the 9 moving average, and we're just going to sit and draw down and all this other crap. So why do that? On the smaller time frames here. Bigger time frames, it doesn't matter if that's what you're playing, but if you're trying to nail it in on the smaller, something like that, yeah, she may not be there yet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I think given lieu of the technical difficulties going on, and we've been going for about 2 hours now anyway, going to go ahead and go to the after party on the end screen. Tonight we have taken a look at Bitcoin. Of course, we have taken a look at Litecoin, Monad, XXT coin, whatever that is, I forgot. POL, which is Matic, Polygon. We looked at Toncoin, T-O-N. WLFI, World Liberty Finance. Aster, A-S-T-E-R. We also looked at Pippin, and I got to figure out that it's a unicorn coin. Yay. And it's actually excelling against Bitcoin right now. Outperforming Bitcoin right now. Go figure. Didn't expect that. It's a freaking meme coin. And we took a little small look at Casper. Looked at some things against Bitcoin, and then also looked at Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin, which is still a juicy play for if you got Bitcoin Cashes there hanging around, don't know what to do with it. And it looked, there may be a possibility there might be a longer term play there. Go figure. Against Bitcoin. With the drop in Bitcoin, you might find some anomalous things for some of your altcoins. Are probably, if you're looking on the playing them against Bitcoin, they're probably at the points where you should be taking profits on it. I'm just saying. I found a couple like that. It's kind of like it's altcoin season, but not for every coin, but for some of them against Bitcoin since the drop. They still hold their value, and you can get more Bitcoin. That's what it's about. See you on the end screen, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. We'll go listen to the Guns N' Roses event. Oh, did he say that? The Crypto GNR event. It's not really Guns N' Roses, but heavily influenced by that. You might recognize a few.
Sign you cunt. She walks in at 3:30, ass tight, eyes like knives, looks right through me like I'm still alive. I hand her the smokes, try not to stare too long while I'm scalping a bounce on my shitty Samsung. She says you work late, I say yeah, every night. Inside I'm screaming one trade and I might get her in the backseat of something that ain't mine. One perfect entry and this life's redesigned. Sweat dripping, hands shaking, dick half hard from the stress. One more dip, one more pump, one more goddamn test. I'm stuck on the night shift, begging for that one nasty hit. That fucking night shift, one fat green dildo and I'm gone from this shit. Yeah, night shift. Gonna buy her drinks, gonna buy her a phone. Night shift, come on, make me strong. Behind this counter I'm invisible, just a ghost in a vest, selling scratch-offs to losers while my future's on the line. She'll spread for a baller, not a broke-ass clerk. So I'm praying to the candles, praying to the work. One more margin play, one more all in bed. I walk out of this hellhole with her on my bed. No more mopping floors, no more have a nice night. Just me, the morning, and the lights wrapped up.
to the red zone. Watch it bring you to your shine. You know where you are. You're in the red, baby. You're gonna zone. Welcome to the red zone. Where do we go now?
that's the 1 minute. Oh, that still works. See if we can get some support there. If not, I'll be pulling it back a little bit more, but we'll see what happens right there. That's what they should do.
She's got a smile that can light up the night. Takes me back to when we first saw the light. But now the red creeps in and I'm holding on tight. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Sweet games of light. Where do we go now? Whoa. Where do we go?
Well, hello, one other person that watches my stream. It's just me and you making up here. I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Thanks for hanging out. You are the true 1%er. I would give you the clap. I don't know who you are, but thank you. You're a real one. All right. Happy trading. See you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Or one person. Good night. God bless you. Jesus loves you.